Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. Something happened that you don't know about yet, and the divine realm wants you to understand what's been going on behind your back. People have been talking about you when you're not around, but this isn't what you think. Their friends and family members were completely shocked when they discovered the real truth about you. The conversations happening in rooms you've never entered are about to change everything. Those sudden thoughts about specific people? The blue light you've been seeing? The feeling that something important is shifting? These are all signs from Archangel Michael confirming what's happening right now in the spiritual realm. He's been working on your behalf in ways you couldn't see. The timing of you finding this message today is not random, it's divine guidance bringing you this revelation exactly when you need it most. What you're about to learn will change how you see yourself and your recent struggles. This truth has been hidden from you until now, but Archangel Michael says the time has come for you to know. Archangel Michael has revealed something that will shock you. Someone close to you has been describing you to their friends and family in ways that don't match reality. This person wears a friendly face when they're with you, but behind closed doors, they've been painting a very different picture of who you are. They've been sharing stories about you that twist the truth, making you appear difficult, unreliable, or problematic. Their friends and family believed these negative descriptions at first. They formed opinions about you based entirely on lies and exaggerations. But something unexpected happened that Archangel Michael orchestrated through divine timing. The truth started coming to light in ways no one could have planned. The lies told about you began unraveling naturally, exposing themselves without you having to defend yourself. People who were told to avoid you or judge you harshly are now seeing the real you with their own eyes. This person's credibility is crumbling because divine truth always rises to the surface eventually. The shock their friends are experiencing isn't about discovering you're bad, it's the complete opposite. They're shocked because you're nothing like what they were told. Their friends are now questioning everything this person said about you. Divine justice is working behind the scenes in ways you couldn't orchestrate yourself, and the timing of this exposure was perfectly arranged by Archangel Michael. Now you need to understand what has been said about you in your absence. This person spread specific lies designed to damage your reputation and justify their poor treatment of you. They exaggerated small mistakes you made and turned them into major character flaws. Normal human errors became evidence of your supposed unreliability. They twisted stories to make you appear difficult to work with or be around. Your natural kindness was described as manipulation or weakness. When you set healthy boundaries, they portrayed this as rejection or coldness toward others. Your success and achievements were explained away as mere luck or even dishonesty. When you showed confidence in yourself, they painted it as arrogance to their social circle. They described your spiritual practices as strange or concerning, making others view you with suspicion. Most damaging of all, they claimed you were the problem in conflicts that they actually created themselves. You may have noticed signs of this happening without fully understanding what was going on. People acted strange around you for no clear reason. You were excluded from gatherings without explanation. You received cold treatment from people you barely knew, people who seemed to have already formed negative opinions before you even spoke to them. Remember that uncomfortable feeling when meeting their friends for the first time? How those people seem to look at you with judgment in their eyes. The whispered conversations that suddenly stopped when you entered a room? These weren't coincidences or your imagination. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your intuition was picking up on real negative energy directed at you. Those people had been told things about you that created false impressions. They were seeing you through a filter of lies before you ever had a chance to show them who you really are. But here's what Archangel Michael wants you to know about divine justice and truth. The truth began surfacing through carefully orchestrated divine intervention. Someone witnessed the real you in a situation where lies couldn't hide your authentic nature. Maybe their friend saw you showing genuine kindness when you didn't know anyone was watching. Perhaps a moment of crisis revealed your true character to witnesses who then couldn't reconcile what they saw with what they'd been told. Social media connections or mutual friends started exposing contradictions in the stories being spread about you. The person spreading lies began contradicting their own narratives, and their friends started comparing notes. The inconsistencies became impossible to ignore. Something powerful happened that Archangel Michael arranged. Someone defended you without even knowing you personally, based purely on what they observed with their own eyes. The excessive negativity this person displayed when talking about you started raising red flags in the minds of their friends. People began asking themselves why someone would speak so badly about another human being. What kind of person spends so much energy tearing someone else down? The shock came in waves as their friends realized you were absolutely nothing like the descriptions they'd heard. Some of these people reached out to apologize for believing false narratives without seeking the truth first. Others simply started watching more carefully, paying attention to your actual behavior rather than accepting second-hand opinions. The divine timing of these revelations was perfect. Each person discovered the truth exactly when they were meant to see it. Archangel Michael orchestrated encounters that seemed coincidental but were actually divinely planned appointments with truth. The spiritual law that governs reality is simple but powerful. Truth always rises to the surface eventually. Lies can only survive in darkness. And Archangel Michael has been shining his blue light of truth into every dark corner where false narratives about you were hiding. Your authentic energy spoke louder than any word spoken against you. Archangel Michael wants you to understand the spiritual protection that has been surrounding your reputation this entire time. Every single lie spoken about you was recorded in divine consciousness. The universe keeps perfect records, and nothing escapes the awareness of the spiritual realm. Your authentic energy has been speaking louder than any false words could ever shout. There's a blue shield of divine protection around your reputation that you didn't even know existed. This shield works by allowing your genuine spirit to naturally contradict false narratives. People with true spiritual discernment can sense the difference between truth and lies. They feel it in their bodies when something doesn't align with reality. Here's a powerful truth that Archangel Michael reveals: the more someone lies about you, the more their own credibility suffers in the spiritual realm. Divine justice doesn't require your defense or explanation. It works automatically, like a natural law of the universe. You don't need to prove yourself or fight against false narratives. Your authentic life becomes your testimony. Begin each day with this prayer of protection: Archangel Michael, let my authentic light shine through all false narratives. Surround my reputation with your blue shield of truth. Visualize yourself completely surrounded by bright blue truth light that makes lies impossible to stick to your energy. This visualization strengthens your energetic signature, making you immune to the effects of gossip and false stories. Carry something blue with you as a physical anchor for this truth energy: a stone in your pocket, a piece of blue jewelry, or even blue clothing. Practice this daily affirmation: I stand in my authentic truth. The right people will see me clearly. Don't engage with lies or spend energy trying to correct every false story. Your job is simply to be yourself genuinely. The spiritual principle at work here is beautiful in its simplicity: those who truly seek truth will find it. Your actions speak infinitely louder than anyone's words about you. Trust this process completely. Archangel Michael wants you to understand why this difficult experience entered your life. This wasn't random suffering or meaningless pain. Every challenge serves a purpose in your spiritual growth journey, and this situation has been teaching you invaluable lessons. You've been learning to value your own opinion of yourself above the judgments of others. This is one of the most important spiritual skills you can develop. You're building discernment about who truly deserves access to your life and energy. Not everyone who smiles at you has good intentions, and this experience has shown you how to recognize authentic connections versus surface-level relationships. This situation revealed important truths. You discovered who truly knows and values you versus who was willing to believe negative stories without question. The people who believed lies about you without ever asking for your side weren't really your tribe anyway. This was divine redirection away from relationships that don't serve your highest good. Sometimes God removes people from our lives by revealing their true nature. This challenge has accelerated your spiritual maturity in ways that years of easy living never could. You're learning that your reputation is ultimately in divine hands, not human ones. There's incredible freedom in releasing the need for everyone's approval. You're understanding that the people meant for you will see your truth clearly, while others will believe whatever confirms their existing biases. Most importantly, you're building resilience against future attacks on your character. The strength you've gained through this experience will serve you for the rest of your life. What tried to break you has actually made you spiritually stronger than ever before. Archangel Michael offers guidance on how to move forward from this situation with grace and dignity. Some of the people who now see the truth about you may try to reconnect or apologize. How you respond is important. Choose grace over "I told you so" energy. There's no spiritual benefit in rubbing vindication in anyone's face. Your peace is more valuable than being proven right. Set healthy boundaries with the person who spread lies about you. Distance yourself without drama or explanation. You don't owe anyone a detailed breakdown of why you're protecting yourself. Decide carefully who deserves your explanation and who doesn't. Not everyone who asks questions has earned the right to your truth. Forgive those who believed lies, but maintain protective distance from those who never bothered to seek the truth. Don't lower yourself to defend against every false narrative that might still be floating around. Your authentic life is your best testimony. Trust that people worth knowing will see your character through your consistent actions over time. Let go of any need for apologies or acknowledgement from those who wronged you. Their understanding is not required for your peace. Focus your precious energy on relationships with people who already know your truth and have always stood by you. This is spiritual maturity, allowing divine justice to handle things while you continue living authentically. Archangel Michael wants you to know about the beautiful new opportunities emerging now that false connections have been removed from your life. Doors are opening that were previously blocked by toxic relationships. New people are entering your life who see and appreciate your authentic value from the very first meeting. Opportunities are appearing that perfectly align with your true self rather than requiring you to shrink or hide who you are. Pay attention to the relationships forming with those who defended you or sought truth about you. These are your real tribe members finding their way to you. Watch for divine appointments with people who genuinely appreciate your character, gifts, and spirit. The universe has created space in your life for your real tribe to find you. Your reputation is being rebuilt on solid truth by divine forces you can't even see working on your behalf. Notice the synchronicities appearing as confirmation you're on the right path, the blue feathers, the angel numbers, the perfectly timed encouragements. Unexpected support is coming from surprising sources. Professional and personal opportunities are arriving suddenly, and things are finally flowing naturally instead of feeling forced or difficult. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now as this truth emerges into your awareness. The importance of strengthening your spiritual protection at this moment cannot be overstated. This revelation marks the beginning of a powerful new chapter in your spiritual journey. Trust completely that your vindication is unfolding in perfect divine timing. Begin the daily protection practices immediately, don't wait until tomorrow or next week. Your authentic light is your greatest defense against any negativity. The universe is actively working right now to restore your reputation and bring the right people into your life. Those who are meant to see your truth are being divinely guided to you at this very moment. Show your gratitude for this divine intervention and ongoing protection by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange keeps the channel of angelic protection strong and active in your life. Your willingness to trust divine justice rather than seeking revenge attracts even more blessings to you. The best days of your entire life are ahead as truth prevails and your authentic tribe gathers around you. Stand confidently in your authentic power. Archangel Michael guards your path forward.